Students in Indianapolis public schools could soon be setting their alarms for a different time. The district is considering pushing back the start times at high schools while moving up classes for elementary students. But first, IPS wants your opinion. RTV6's Katie Hines is live at St. Paul's Episcopal Church, where a public meeting is now underway. Katie?
Erica, IPS leaders are starting a conversation with parents here in a meeting that is set to get underway at any minute. A conversation that could result in high school students starting classes more than 2 hours later. Changes in bus drop-off and school start times are driving mixed opinions. Right now, Arlington High School freshman Kendall Matthews gets on the bus at 6:30 a.m.
It's kind of early, but at the same time, we can get the day over with.
But both he and freshman Kenya Beltran say they prefer that to a later start time.
There's some kids that really got things to do in their house, and then it's just taking up too much time.
District leaders are considering moving to a 9:55 morning bell at the high schools with a dismissal time of 4:55 p.m. The director of transportation for IPS says given the shortage of bus drivers, the start times for the elementary students would then need to be moved up to 8:05. Parent Christina Smith says she'd be fine with the change.
For our family, the change in time wouldn't really affect us.
But it's concerning to Damon Lee, a teacher at Arlington High School and a parent.
It would almost make it impossible for me to teach high school students. It would make it impossible for me to keep my job. Next year, my daughter will be in the first grade, and she'll come home at 2:40. Who's going to be there to get her?
Lee says the later start time would make it harder for high school students to work or get involved after school.
You have a lot of kids who participate in activities after school, and by getting out at 4:20, they would possibly get home at 8, 9 o'clock at night.
The discussion comes as the district prepares to close and consolidate some high schools and plans for busing when students will have the choice of which of the remaining 4 to attend.
It's been studied that adolescents learn better with a later start time, and that the younger guys learn better on an earlier start time. So we're trying to see if we can optimize the learning.
And the average amount of time that IPS students spend on the school bus is 1 hour and 2 minutes. And high schoolers could be walking farther to get to their bus stop. That's because the district is looking at consolidating the number of stops. This meeting is scheduled to start at any moment to run till 8 o'clock tonight. But if you miss this one, there will be other opportunities. We've put a list of all of the dates and times as well as locations for the meetings on our website, theindychannel.com. Just click on the hot button. Reporting live tonight, Katie Hines, RTV6.